Mr. Ozekhome, when you started talking, you talked about the things that INEC was introducing to enhance the electoral process in 2019. But Mr. Ngige has just said that the extant laws do not, or actually encourage INEC to go ahead with its processes. How do you think this would have, but yet you feel that if the president not signing this is not helping INEC in any way, where do we go from there?
Well, I think not signing the law is not helping INEC anyway. I have checked the amendment bill. Those supposed errors pointed out are errors that if they were really, really impactful of the amendments, this could have been pointed out in the last 5, 6, 7 months. Because like I said earlier, this is the fourth time he is rejecting it. Don't forget that the National Assembly went on a long holiday. There was this national hoopla for them to approve the supplementary budget for INEC to purchase this equipment, this technological equipment that we are talking about. I remember they had to order their committees that deal with INEC to sit back and work with INEC on these money matters, the amendments, and everything. And on the eve, when this is passed on to you and you reject it, you reject a document prepared by 109 senators and 360 members of the House of Representatives after careful deliberations involving all stakeholders, including INEC itself. I think with all respect, it does not show the best of intentions. I do not want to agree that it shows the best of intentions. And when people want to throw up this facade to cover up our eyes, they quickly go to this ECOWAS protocol when it suits them. People are already quickly talking about ECOWAS protocol. Oh, it says that you should not tamper with laws. Less than 60 days to the election. But the last time my memory serves me, we still have more than 60 days before the next elections. Anyway, is it not the same ECOWAS that gave us ECOWAS court? The regional court that has been given judgments, particularly in the Dasuku case, saying this man should be released from detention. Has he been released? Why didn't we remember ECOWAS that time? That ECOWAS was so important as a sub-regional organization. Why is it that we pick and choose when it pleases us? We are talking about democracy here, and democracy has to have an electoral process that is believable. I believe those alleged discrepancies pointed out are so minuscule, so infinitesimal, compared with the very laudable introductions made in this amendment bill, that I will call on the National Assembly to do the needful if they can muster the necessary two-thirds majority vote under Section 54, subsections 4 and 5, to override Mr. President. Because two good heads, they say, are better than one. And here we are talking about 109 good heads in the Senate and 360 good heads in the House of Representatives. I do not believe that it is too late today to introduce technology that will help a system, that will drive a process, that will prevent barefaced rigging, that will prevent barefaced manipulation of voters' will in an election. When you do not have proper accreditation, you cannot have proper voting.
Okay, Mr. Ozekhome, just hold your thoughts. Let's take a short moment. We'll come back to continue the conversation. Please don't go away. Welcome back to Sunrise Daily. Mr. Ozekhome, I asked you a question earlier about the errors that your colleague highlighted, errors that the president gave as reasons for not signing that bill. Talked about inclusion of certain clauses, inclusion of certain figures, and the removal of some. There's a particular way he talked